Heidi ho, neighbors! We are back. Gonna do a review of Arby's, but specifically, we did a little research and we found that there are two items that are the least favorite on the menu. So we thought we'd share that with you, and that's what this video is going to be about. The one that I have is the Chicken Club wrap. That's what it looks like. It has bacon, lettuce, tomato, chicken, onion, and honey mustard on it.
It's messy. Piece of lettuce dropped off. I'm just kidding.
Upon first bite, I think that it's actually kind of good. There is a little more mustard on it than I would prefer, but it doesn't destroy the sandwich by any means. To me, it tastes like a club sandwich with chicken on it, except you have a wrap.
I think the sandwich is pretty good. I'm not big on the wrap itself. You know how if you like really microwave the heck out of a tortilla, that's kind of the texture of the wrap to me. So I don't love the texture of the wrap, but I think the flavor is not bad.
I mean, it doesn't stack up to like restaurant type sandwiches. In my opinion, you can definitely tell it's fast food.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like fast food. It's got that fast food flair that everybody knows what it is.
Yeah. The other thing I was going to say is I don't get a ton of bacon. I get a little bit, but I think the chicken kind of takes it over more, and the like honey mustard and stuff. Lost an onion. But anyways, moving on to the Reuben here. I got the corned beef Reuben. So it's got the typical Reuben toppings on it: Swiss cheese, sauerkraut, Thousand Island dressing.
It has thighs.
Thousand Island. And it's on a marble rye. So I think it looks pretty decent. I'm a little concerned about the amount of sauerkraut on there. I like sauerkraut, but I don't know if I like that much sauerkraut. So
look at those thighs, man.
The underside, that was kind of more on the paper that it's wrapped in. It's a little soggy on the bottom, so we'll see how this goes. I like Reubens though in general. Like, I wouldn't say I order them all the time, but I think they're decent, so we'll see.
Don't like that soggy bottom.
Yeah, the bread is definitely soggy, but again, flavor's not bad. It's just the texture is kind of off. Greg doesn't really like Reubens that much because he doesn't like sauerkraut.
That smells bad, too.
It's got a lot of sauerkraut. Maybe take a bite on that side where there's not quite as much sauerkraut.
Yeah, the bread is soggy. It smells like sauerkraut. It's got Swiss. Not
your cup of tea. You didn't get very much beef in that bite. Your face. Your face is funny.
Yeah, it would be down the list.
That's the worst thing on the menu for you. It's just the bread. If they would figure out the bread, I think it would actually be pretty good.
It's got that, those things that you eat and you don't like, and they just give you like the body shakes. It gave me that.
Like, I wouldn't say either of them are like the worst thing I've ever had at fast food.
I would say that's up there. In my opinion, that's up there.
Well,
and that's not just because I don't like sauerkraut and Swiss. It's the
sogginess.
The soggy. Yeah, I don't like the sogginess. I think the corned beef is fine. I don't have issues with the corned beef.
It's probably the combo.
It's soggy, and it's like, and then you're putting sauerkraut in your mouth, which is also wet, and like, yeah, I just don't like it. Yeah, my feedback is walk by it. I don't recommend that you try it. That's our little review thing we got going on here. Try it or walk by it. The chicken sandwich or the chicken club, I would recommend you try it. That's my opinion.
Yeah. I'm kind of like on the fence about both of them. Like, well, probably not this. This one, just because of the sogginess, is probably a walk by it. The other one, the club, the wrap part is not good. But the rest, like the inside is good. I just don't like the shell. The wrap.
It's like an ugly person with a good heart. That's what
It's
she's
true.
saying.
It's very true.
It's like when someone's trying to set you
Beautiful
up
on
with
the
somebody,
inside.
and you're like, well, they have a good heart. It's like, well, that's important.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like a present that Greg would wrap, because Greg doesn't really wrap presents. He'll just throw them like in a grocery store bag. And it was like, Merry Christmas. So, but he buys good gifts. He just doesn't really wrap them nicely. So I would compare it to that.
I feel like the store does a great job at putting it in the bag for you already. You can't see through the bag. But, in all fairness, I do wrap your gifts because I know she loves it.
Yes. Yes. I like the inside to match the outside and it all to be cohesive, especially for Christmas. You know.
Mhm.
So.
That's our video we got going on here about the 2 least favorite things supposedly on Arby's menu. That's our little feedback we gave you. And thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye.